found these questions online and I felt like they was really good questions. So, how does it feel when you hug them? Like, I want y'all to think about like, how do y'all want the embrace to be? Like when you meet your ideal partner, like, because I feel like you kind of know sometimes. Like sometimes, like when a guy hug you, you just be getting butterflies. You be feeling not good inside. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
I want that feeling of love. Like I know you love me by the way you hug me. I want you to kiss me on my
Yeah.
forehead. You know, I just want to know that with your embrace, that alone feels like love.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
What about you, Dirty? How do you want? How do you
I
want the hug to feel?
I wanted to feel warm. I wanted to feel respectful. I wanted to feel safe. I want my hug to feel safe. That's what I want. I want my hug to feel safe, and I feel like feeling safe just wraps up the love, the care, the respect, the understanding, the balance. I want my hug to feel safe and balanced. That's what I want. I want my hug to feel safe
See
and
how
balanced.
see these questions are good. They're just making us think outside the box.
That's my word. That's my word, dirty. I'm like, I want. I had a conversation with somebody. I'm like, and I want to feel safe. Like I
Yes.
don't feel safe with you. That hug didn't feel safe. This doesn't feel good. I don't want to do it anymore. Like that's
Because
what
how
it
do
is.
you get
I
to
want to
if
feel
like
safe.
if the hug doesn't feel safe? How do
Yeah.
people get to the next point? You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Mhm. Yeah.
if the hug is not safe.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. Does it matter about the hair or how they dress? Yeah.
No, but if it starts off like, hey babe, I think you would really look good in this, or let's go try this out, or or excuse me, like let's go to the store, let's try this on, play with some colors or stuff like that, or you know what, like I think you would look very handsome with your haircut, or if you had grown a beard or you cut that off, I would give those suggestions, but at the same time it kind of goes back to like my preference and what I'm manifesting, because if I'm manifesting or if I have a presence or a preference, I'm gonna automatically look for those things. Hair doesn't matter, but for me to even get anywhere with you, I have to kind of like what I see. So I guess it goes with what I like. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's just like thought provoking. Just kind of thinking about what you want. Um, so that's something to think about. You know. Here go another one. Well, and I'm gonna say me. It matters,
I'm
but it don't.
listening.
I
Mhm.
like dressing dudes. Like I love dressing my man. Like I don't know why I do, but if he would be like, "Baby, here goes some money. Go buy me something," or let's go here, or I need your opinion for this, this, and that. I'm gonna be like, okay, because I like that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I want you to have some taste though. Like the most important thing for me, I'm not a flashy person. I like nice things. I like for people to compliment me. I'm not a person that be like, man, look at my $10,000 watch or whatever, whatever. I want people to like compliment me and I want you to notice me. You know what I'm saying? And for me, with my dude, but it's weird because I kind of like a flashy dude when it comes to him dressing. I like my dude to like go in the room and everybody's looking at him like, who is that? Like, I want you to just stand out. I like that. Like, I like a well dressed man. I like a well groomed man. Like, I want you to take pride in yourself. Like, I want you to like look like something when you go outside because
Yeah.
when you go outside, you represents me. You know, so that's how I
I,
am.
I do like a well groomed. Like I like a well groomed, big on hygiene type of dude. Um, as far as his dress style, I don't want to do who's like pants are hanging off his ass and shit like that. Like, I don't want that type of dude. I'm not into that. Um, but um, what was the other thing? His dress and something else y'all asked about. What you asked? His dress and something else.
Oh, his hair. Doesn't matter with his
Oh,
hair,
yeah,
the way
his
he
hair. I don't care. Like hair doesn't bother me either. Like you can be bald. I don't want you to be balding. Like if you're balding, go ahead and get rid of it. Like just cut it off. So it doesn't bother me. I like bald heads. I'm cool with that. Dreads, I'm fine. But if you've got dreads, they need to be like clean and maintained and groomed dreads, not like, you know.
No, I know. Um, I know what you mean. I like you like a well groomed man. Like you
Yes.
want a man who take pride in himself. I want
Yes.
you to have pride because
Yes.
I'm gonna have a problem you out here looking sloppy. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like look like somebody.
It's not
Okay.
attractive.
So how does it feel when someone sweep you off your feet? Like what does that feel like to you? Because some women say, a lot of women say, I say it too, I want a man to sweep me off my feet. Or, but how does that feel?
Mm.
Like if a man was like, well, how do I sweep you off your feet? What are you gonna tell him?
Well, that's not something I generally say, but if I had to put words to that, if I if I had to put words to sweep me off my feet, that would probably mm, I think the words I would use for that would be something like the man that pretty much like we were talking about earlier, the man that sweeps me off my feet is the man that is just basically speaking my love language moment to moment, day to day, not in such a general way. Say, okay, well, my love language might be um, words of affirmation. That may be like the big one for me. But the man that sweeps me off my feet, he uses every love language to communicate with me. He uses quality time. He uses um gifts. He uses touch. He uses words. He uses every language of love to communicate to me moment to moment, day to day. And to me, that's how he would be sweeping me off my feet. That's what it would feel like to me.
Okay, okay. For me, and that's good. That's but that's that goes for you. For me, my love, you love bombing me. I'm still down for the love bomb. Like I'm so serious. Not only am I down for that, I definitely want a man. It's very important for a man to stand by my side and be there, like every step of the way, as far as like communication, like spending time with me, you know gifts of affirmation. Gifts, words of affirmation. I guess that is the same freaking thing, the love language.
Yeah.
Well, I was just
Mhm.
think I was saying all this. I was like, hold on, that's the love language. But
Yeah.
listen, I'm down with that because at the end of the day, I feel like you showing me that your love and like giving me, it's gonna sound so winter, but it's really the truth. Giving me what I'm missing. Like if that day, if you feel like I need love, you know what I'm saying? Give me love. If you feel like I need space, give me my
Yeah.
space. If you feel like
Right.
I need flowers to brighten up my day, give me flowers. Like give me those
Mm.
things. Like, I need you to know me, like inside and
Yeah.
out. I want to learn you inside and out. And and I'm telling you, I'm a type of person that what I'm actually asking from a person, I know I can give. It's not like I'm missing that in my life that I can't give it. I know I'm able and
Exactly.
giving that.
Exactly. It's like Oh, babe, I picked up your dry cleaning. I picked up your dry cleaning because I know I know you were running late, and I know you had something that you want to wear to this particular meeting. It's like little shit like that. That's a love language. That's like sweeping me off my feet every day. It's not like buying me shit and, oh, you did this, and oh, you bought that, oh, you bought this. Like, no, anybody can do that, but not everybody can take the time and learn how to love me and speak love language to me every day, moment to moment. Like in every conversation, because see, even in manifesting the man of your desires, there are going to be times where we have disagreements. We don't agree on everything, because if we agreed on everything, that would be fucking boring. So you're going to have disagreements, but even in a disagreement doesn't mean that we have to belittle one another, doesn't mean that we have to disrespect one another, doesn't mean that we have to, yell or like curse. It doesn't mean any of that just because we disagree. So even in a disagreement, we can still be loving to one another in a disagreement. Like, I don't ever have to disrespect you, and you don't ever have to disrespect me.
I agree. I feel like the biggest love language, or learning my love language, is understanding me, understanding why I'm upset, or when to give me my space, respecting my boundaries, doing things just because, being patient with my mind, my body, my soul. For me, my daughter means everything to me, so that would be another factor. Is a father figure, someone who stands up, someone, like I said, is patient. Um, and I guess that would be the beginning of, if a man asked me that, that's how I would answer him. And then, as we get to know each other, and get to be around each other more, paying attention to each other would be another great aspect for me, or even a trait that I would say as far as learning my love language, or like really considering yourself to be my husband. What do you have to do? You have to follow those, and show me. Don't just tell me, you got to show me. And I'm sure vice versa, I would have to show him a lot of things too. But I just think being on the same level, being on one accord, being a team member, and being a leader.
That's a
Yeah,
good
and
one.
that's something else too. That's something else too. Um, we're talking, and we've all um made mention to the love language, but something, I'm not saying that we that are here don't understand, but for people that may come later, have to understand is, before you can expect someone else to know your love language and speak to you in your love language, you have to learn your love language.
Hmm.
You have to know what your love language is. Yes, I want to be spoken to in all of the languages, but I have a main language, and we all have a main love language. And before we can expect for someone else to speak that language to us, we have to know what that language is for ourselves, which is also, again, a part of shadow work and knowing who we are before we can expect someone else to know who we are.
I totally agree. I mean, in the book, it's called, I mean, you can go online. It's Five Love Language. I think it's fivelovelanguage.com or something like that, or just Google it. You'll find
Hmm.
it. You can take a
Yeah.
quiz to find it out.